Hey there, Cancer. It's Michelle with Light and Love Intuitive Readings. Thank you so much for stopping by. This is your weekly message for November 17th through the 23rd, 2019. And I asked for a current situation, potential obstacle or challenge, along with an outcome and some advice. And just to remind you that I do read all of my messages intuitively, but you can feel free to interpret them any way you see fit for your own situation, but please only keep what resonates and leave the rest. And just a reminder to you, if my readings touch you in any way, please like and subscribe. And so I have here for your current situation is the Hermit. And with the Hermit, it means that you're retreating from the noise. You're taking some time, taking a moment, just going within, getting away from things, whatever's happening, whatever's going on. You just need to take a little breather, and that is actually where you're beginning your week here. And then I have here, just clarifying, is the Five of Wands. And so there's a lot of noise going on around you. Could be some chaos, turmoil, a little bit of fighting. It could be everybody trying to speak at once, nobody wanting to listen. It's just something that's a little pesky and annoying to you, and you do need that much needed break. So continue to just step away, sidestep the drama, and really just go within and listen to your own internal voice. And then I do have here for your obstacle or challenge this week, I do have the Three of Swords. And with the Three of Swords, this is not something that is coming up, going to happen. This is something from the past. And what the big thing in this card here is, yes, there is a red heart with three swords sticking out of it, but also there's a lot of gray here. And with that gray is all of the wisdom, all of the teachings, everything that you've learned from whatever this situation is. This to me is old. This is a hurt from the past, which may or may not be a romantic hurt. It's just something that really hurt you emotionally, hurt you badly. So it doesn't have to be a romance. It could be anything in your life that happened that just really left some deep wounds. And from the situation, you've already gained the wisdom that you need to gain from this. It's really time to put this one out to pasture. It really is. It's not serving any good purpose for you right now. And especially when you have a little calamity going on here, where you're feeling like retreating. While you are, retreat, take some time out and go within, and you will be able to forgive and release this, whatever it is. Whether it's you have to forgive yourself or whether you have to forgive others, you need to be able to let this go, because you have gained the knowledge, you have gained the wisdom, you have gained every single thing that you would gain out of this situation. You've gained it. So there's no reason for you to continue to replay this or bring it into any new cycle in your life. It's time to put this one out to pasture, like I said. And clarifying that, I have the Ten of Swords, and that's just clarifying, saying, you know what? It is done. You are cooked. It's done. It's done. Overkill. It's absolutely overkill. So you need to just let it go. Let it go. Get, healing with the wisdom that should be able to get you the healing that you need. If you need extra steps to be taken for healing because you're not quite sure how to let this go, process it, and let it go, please send me an email, because I can certainly help you and give you some tools for that. So really just it's time for this to go. It's time for this to get out of your life. It's just, there's absolutely no purpose here anymore for that pain to be in your life. And although, you may say, well, it's gotten less, but if it's bubbling up and it's still a little bit of a challenge for you, it needs to be dealt with and put to rest, finally put to rest. So, and then I have here for your outcome, I have the Hanged Man. So that shows me that you're allowing the peace to flow through you. You're taking a look at things from a whole different perspective. And also, I believe that you're going to be taking a look at whatever this situation is that's got you running from the noise, retreating. You'll be able to take a look at things through a different perspective, and you will be able to allow, just go with the flow. You'll be able to go with the flow, and certainly it will make that less challenging anyway. And then I have here clarifying the Hanged Man, I have Strength, and I have Eight of Pentacles. And so with the Strength card, that's just saying, you know, you have the courage, you have the strength to do this. You have everything you need. You really have everything you need. So when you take a look at things from a whole new perspective, you find strength in ways that you never even thought were possible. And then I have here with the Eight of Pentacles, it's either, you know, working real hard. It could also be that you're learning something new. Maybe that's the challenge to you at this time, but hang in there, because everything is really working out quite well for you. It's working out quite beautifully. So just hang right in there. I'm going to clarify with the Archangel Power Tarot, and let's see what we have for you here. So thank you, angels, archangels. Whoop, we already have one. And this one here is the 10 of Gabriel, and it says, ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load, working too many hours or trying too hard to please others. And you know, that could be certainly where you are in your current situation. It could also be going along with this Eight of Pentacles. So with the Eight of Pentacles, yes, you are mastering something. Yes, you are the master of what you already know, your own talents and stuff. But you do need to take a step back and make sure that you are nurturing yourself. And by retreating, that's absolutely the right thing to do. Retreat, go within, you know, sidestep the drama, but you also absolutely want to nurture and soothe yourself, because if you don't take care of yourself, you can't really take care of others either. So you really need to, here we go. I have 3 of them that came out. You really need to take care of yourself. And like this 10 of Gabriel said, ask your angels for helpful people to lighten your load as well. So there's always a way, and things are working out. I have a nice feeling of the energy for this week. This initially, you know, just seems a little pesky, where you're going to sidestep some drama. This is something that just bubbles up. It's something from the past. You know, it bugs you every now and then. It's time to get rid of that, put it out to pasture. You're looking at things from a new perspective, and maybe that new perspective is coming from what works for me. Take care of me first, and then after that, everything else will just fall in place. And then I have here the 6 of Raphael, and it says, embrace your inner child, new friends or rekindled relationships, children or childhood. And the other thing too, that I get with this is just a reminder that, you know, yeah, we may be working so hard that things are just falling by the wayside as far as our family life, our love life, or, you know, whatever, just focusing too hard on work or learning something new, that it's really taken away from the actual family time or love life time. So you certainly want to embrace your inner child. You want to make it fun, whatever this is that you are working so hard on, but you also don't want to lose sight of those around you. So you need a good balance. You certainly do need a good balance. And then I have here, change your life. And this is a sudden revelation that offers freedom. Break free from procrastination. Embrace the opportunities that change brings. And, you know, we're always in a state of change anyway. Embracing the opportunities of change really gives us that extra flow downstream, I guess you could say. It's when we resist it, it just makes it all that much harder. So embrace change and embrace those opportunities as well. And then I have here divine guidance, and it says, search the search for meaning in life. Consider an alternative approach. Surround yourself with wise teachers or friends. And with this is so strong right now coming through. And I believe it's just clarifying what's going on. So you may be, and this could only be for some of you, maybe in a situation where, you did have to sidestep some drama. You did have to retreat from the noise. But you know what? I think it's time for you to take some inventory here. Ask for helpful people to lighten your load. This is too much. You're working too much on whatever this is. You need to consider an alternative approach. So whatever this is, while you're taking a little bit of time away, stepping away from whatever this is, you definitely want to consider, even spiritually going within and allowing those answers to come to you, because there is a different approach that would work so much better in that situation. So let's see if I'm gonna just ask for one more here. Thank you, angels, archangels. Oops, there we go. And then I have here the page of Gabriel. See, a lot of passion going on here as well. And the page of Gabriel says, follow your passion. You are ready for any challenge. There's opportunities for excitement and adventure. And this is just another call to just remind you to do things that are fun. Embrace your inner child. Embrace your inner child. Follow your passion. You're ready for any challenge. Opportunities for excitement and adventure. While you're allowing the flow, while you're allowing things to just flow right through you, this will naturally come. These opportunities just naturally show up. And so it is very beautiful, very powerful. And just always remember, through whatever it is that you may be going through, that you do have the strength and you do have the courage, and that you do need balance between work and play. And you certainly do need to keep it light, keep it lighthearted. So I switched over to the Archangel Michael Oracle cards. Let's see what he has to say for you today. Thank you, Archangel Michael. There we go. And he has here eternal love. And it says, the prayer here says, help me perceive all of the love that surrounds me so that I can feel safe receiving, expressing, and giving love. And that could be speaking to whatever this heartbreak was in the past, what's still bugging you, but it's so old. It may not be time-wise so old, but it's so far in the past right now that it just absolutely serves no purpose. And it's basically saying, just allow you to perceive all of the love that surrounds you, because there is so much love around you, and you are divinely guided with love as well. And what you need to do is tune into that energy so that you can feel safe receiving, expressing, and giving love. Because sometimes when we go through a situation that breaks our heart, or a situation where something is removed from our life, it makes it very difficult to open up and to love or to trust again. And as far as that goes, it's just something that, if you're open to the love that's around you, it will allow you to be able to express and give love. And then I have here the romance angels are helping you. And the prayer here says, dear guardian angels of my soulmate, thank you for preparing my soulmate and me for love, and giving us the motivation to make healthful life changes, and for arranging for us to meet. Thank you for helping us recognize each other and have the courage to say hello, so we can eventually delve into a truly intimate relationship. So it just says, once you remove this blockage of whatever keeps bubbling up here, you're able to allow these new changes to just flow through. And if you're in a current relationship right now and it's just you're feeling you could possibly be a little blocked from whatever this is, you are going to get the flow. You will be going with the flow, and this may even be bumping this up another notch here. It certainly could be bumping it up another level. And then the last one I have here is innocence. And the prayer here says, Dear God and angels, thank you for helping me see that all of your qualities of pure love and light are reflected within me and others. Help me embrace my God-given innocence so that I may be in peace. And many times when something happens as well, something that really hurts us or bothers us or kind of scars us for a certain amount of time in our lives until we really recognize that there was a lesson there, that there was a wisdom that we have gained and strength that we have gained from that wisdom. But many times when we're beating ourselves up for whatever it was that happened. And with this innocence card, it's saying, that help me to embrace my God-given innocence so that I may be at peace. Let me tell you, whatever this was is partially your fault or all of your fault, or you feel it's all of your fault, or if you coulda, shoulda, woulda, wish you could have done something different, it's time to just let that go and let yourself off the hook, because you are innocent in this situation, no matter what happened. In order to progress in your life, in order to get from point A to point B, you needed to step away from this situation. This situation is not serving you any longer. It ran its course. It's time to put it out to pasture here. So you certainly have some angel guidance as far as your romance goes. As far as love, you need to be able to open your heart to love, to new love. And even like I said, if you're in a relationship now, it could be open your heart to that love, to allowing more to come through. So you do have a beautiful, powerful week. Please don't let your things that bubble up, don't let that steer you or delay you. It's time to deal with that. And like I said, if you do have an issue where you just absolutely don't know how to let it go, please send me an email. It costs nothing to send an email and ask the questions, and I will give you some really great tools for releasing that pain. So you do have a beautiful week. Just, you'll get your answers from within. So whatever this is that's you're running from at the beginning of the week, but you do have you'll have breakthrough, and you will have peace flowing through you. You're going to take a look at this whole thing from a different angle, and it's really going to serve you well. So please let me know how this resonates with you. I do look forward to reading your comments. Again, if my readings touch you in any way, please like and subscribe. And I look forward to seeing you next week. I love you guys. Bye-bye.